What it is, folks, it's your homeboy First, back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. I'm glad to be here with y'all for episode 211 of Put It On Something. Okay. As you can see, I'm back here filming at my mother's house. That is because my mother is out of the hospital. Thankfully, because quite literally, they nearly killed my mother at St. Dominic's Hospital in Jackson, Mississippi. But I thank God that God has placed me in a position to where I can be her caregiver and be there, be around, and tend to her the way I have. Because otherwise, she wouldn't be here. But I'll give y'all details about that later on. Okay, but I thank God for your prayers. And I thank God for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I always say every day in my prayers, God bless the real ones. I really mean that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And thank you to our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection. That is the King McNeil Collection. Y'all need to fuck with them. For all of your fraternity and sorority needs, they are the best in the business. Okay. Go to kingmcneil.com or download the app. Y'all know the election is quickly approaching. I told y'all before, all of y'all in the divine nine, you need to get you some gear so you can stroll to the polls, okay? So go to the King McNeil Collection and tell them First sent you, okay? But yes, Jackson State University took care of business in the Gulf Coast Classic by defeating Alabama A&M by a score of 45-38. Okay, we got out there quick. It was kind of a tale of two halves. You feel me? We got out there quick. We handled business. We're kicking ass. Then in that second half, things got a little tense. Okay, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. And y'all know when we win, it's only right. It is only proper. It is only fitting that I strike up the mother fucking band. Let go. Yes. So we got the job done. All right. And here are my 5 takeaways from the game. All right. Number 1, that decision looks like it's paying off. Looks like it's paying off. Okay. Jacoby and Morgan once again gets SWAC player of the week, offensive player of the week. Okay. Cantown. All right. He went 11 of 16, and these numbers come from ESPN. He went 11 of 16 for 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick. Now, again, this was another pick that was, right there off of the hand. So really, he's had 1 bad pick. Okay. And that was in that Grambling game. All right. And, those other 2 catchable balls. All right. So 11 of 16, 226, 3 touchdowns. I will take it, sir. I will take it. You feel me? TC's decision looks like it's paying off, man. Didn't I tell y'all when you got 2 quarterbacks, you don't have 1? We have 2 quarterbacks, you got none. All right. Looking like we got a quarterback now that we can win with. All right. Does that mean going forward, every game's going to be like this? Does that mean Jacobian's going to get player of the week every week or be in contention for player of the week? He's going to have some bad games. He's going to struggle from time to time. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. Okay. But he's the guy. We have to have a guy, y'all. Okay. He's our guy. So let's ride him. Pause. Let's support him. Let's support him. Support the staff. And Coach Taylor, keep coaching him. Coach him hard. From what I've seen from the young man, from talking to him, it seems like a humble kid. You feel me? His family is very supportive of him. I've heard nothing but good things about the young man. So I'm assuming that he's accepting the coaching. You feel me? And it's showing up on the field. So shout out to Mr. Morgan. Shout out to Coach Taylor for making that decision. You feel me? But that's one. That's one. 2. And I tweeted this out. Real ones. Down with Jackson State University. Get your debit cards ready. Get them ready. Okay? Because it's going to take some money for us to keep Mr. Terell. Okay? I told y'all last week, I got ahead of it. I said that boy is explosive. I said if he keep doing what he's doing, the big white schools gonna come through and try to drop a bag, okay? That boy said, hold on, first. Let me show you that yesterday's price is not today's price, because I'm gonna up that bitch some more. And he predicted before the game that he was gonna take another kickback. That young man is a bad man. He's a bad man. And look. And football is the ultimate team game. So I need to show some love to special teams as a whole. Okay? Because that young man, he's using his vision, his quickness, his speed. But that was some damn good blocking, too. You feel me? It ain't like he had to break no tackles or nothing like that. You feel me? That's some damn good blocking. So shout out to the whole special teams, kick return unit, excuse me. And shout out to the coach staff. But that young man, it's going to cost us. Get your debit cards ready. And go on over there to KC 1400 Collective. Okay? Put something in the pot. Put something in the pot. Y'all know your homeboy first. I am the realest. Okay? So what I'm telling y'all to do, y'all know I'm going to do myself. I've already talked to Ken about this. Okay? I'm going to be putting something in the pot for what I want to see happen at Jackson State University. Okay? So if you want to keep Mr. Terell or whatever the hell your cause is, put some in the pot, okay, with KC 1400 Collective. But that's number 2, all right? Number 3, thank you, Mr. Fortillion. Thank you, Young King. Okay? On last week's episode, I asked, okay? First, I bigged you up, okay, for the shit that you're doing, okay? You've been doing your motherfucking night. But I also asked if I can get a little more effort, to my on some of these catches. You feel me? Because Jacobian or whoever the goddamn quarterback may be throughout your career ain't always gonna throw a perfect ball. So sometimes you got to put forth a little more effort, to make that catch. And I'll be damned. That boy, he laid out for one and caught that bitch, and then he also ran back and caught one of them motherfuckers. Stretched out on her head. Stretched out and caught one of them things. Spectacular. Shout out to that young man. He's another one, y'all, that we may have to get them debit cards ready for. Okay, Mr. Fortillion. This is how it is, y'all. And this is how it's always been. Don't blame NIL. Don't blame it. This is how it's always been. It just used to be under the table. Now, as Johnny Taylor would say, everything's out in the open. It's out in the open. And if we want these boys, we got to put something in the pot. Okay? But that's 3. That's 3. Number 4. Everything wasn't peaches and cream from that game now. We got to finish. Okay? Because if you look at the first half, see, I was ready to come on here and talk about us putting belt to ass. That's what I was prepared to do. I was already game planning. I was already thinking about what I was gonna come in on here and say. Okay, and belt to ass was gonna be one of the phrases that I was gonna use. Okay, and in the first quarter, that's what was happening. 21-3, belt to ass. All right. Then at halftime, it was 38-10, belt to ass. But then in that second half, we let the motherfuckers score 2 touchdowns in the third quarter, tie one, and we let them score 2 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter. And we didn't put up any points in the fourth. Okay, and that's how you end up with a score of 45-38. So we got to fucking finish. We got to finish. Okay. Now, coach was right. We didn't have that many plays. Okay. They their number of plays run severely outnumbered ours. We got to get them off fucking field in the second half. Okay. And the defense coordinator, he did a good job of owning up to shit. Okay. And saying he put it on him. Basically he was saying he didn't think that they were going to be able to run themselves back into the game. And so there are some things schematically he could have done differently. And he took full responsibility for it to us, through the media. But also he said he did the same thing with his players. So I can respect that. I can respect that as long as the shit gets fixed. As long as I don't see repetition of that shit. Okay? Because we got to finish. All right, we got it. If we had goddamn 38 points at half, I should have had a 60-piece. Lemon pepper. Well seasoned and well done. That's what I should have had. All right. And them motherfuckers should have at best had 20. Okay, they put up 10 in the first half. At best, they should have put up 10 more. The score shouldn't have been on 45-38. So we got to fucking finish. Okay? That's 4. That's 4. Number 5. Okay? Number 5. I'm going to actually look forward a little bit. Okay? We pulled that game out. All right? Sitting pretty right now. Looking good. Everything that we want still ahead of us. But we got FAMU up next. And it's very favorable for us that we have a bye week to prepare for these motherfuckers, and that game is going to be at our crib. Okay? So, for my 5th takeaway, I offer the 5 P's. The 5 P's. Okay? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Let me repeat that. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Now, you may think, well, first, you well educated, so I know a teacher taught you that. Nope, they didn't. Well, first, you went to Catholic school and you grew up in the Baptist church, so it must have been a preacher that taught you that. Nope. I learned that phrase from a reformed gangster in Canton, Mississippi. That's where I learned that from. Okay? A brother who had changed his life around, okay, and was truly on growth and development. That's who taught me that phrase. You understand me? But you can use that in any walk of life. The 5 P's. And that's what the fuck we need to be on during this bye week. We need to be properly preparing so we will prevent poor performance now. Because again, we looking good. We're sitting pretty. Seems like we got that quarterback thing figured out. Okay. Mr. Mulligan did his thing. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say what I say about him? I don't think I need to say it. No, fuck it. I'm going to say it. Give Mr. Mulligan the damn ball. he gonna get into that end zone now. He gonna get into that end zone. So he doing his thing. Like I said, Mr. Portillian doing his thing. Mr. Spencer caught a touchdown. Hopefully over this bye week, the rest of the wide receiver room can get healthy. Offensive line. Somebody cook for them boys. That's another thing I was thinking about during the game. When we were putting belt to ass, I was thinking, man, what grandmama gonna cook for these boys? Okay. Feeling good. And then I go to the back to tend to my mama and change her, and they do all that kind of stuff. And I had turned the TV up loud so I can try to hear what the fuck was going on. And all I heard Alabama A&M had ran a trick play on us, and I hear Mr. Langford doing this and doing that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Okay? So we can't have that kind of shit. That's why we got to properly prepare now, so we can prevent poor performance. We got to play 4 quarters of football against these boys. These motherfuckers are the reigning black national champions. I know Willie is gone to Duke, but them boys still are the reigning national champions until somebody knock their ass off. You feel me? So we got to properly prepare. Some of the bullshit we did in games prior, we cannot do that shit against these boys. We got to be ready to roll. And I think we will be ready to roll. Okay. But those are my 5 takeaways from Jackson State's win against Alabama A&M. Put it on some. The easiest way to support me and my company is to hit that subscribe button and follow me across all social media platforms, okay? If you want more truth, if you want more of that real, it costs you nothing to hit that button. Go ahead and do that for me. I appreciate y'all. 1.